How do you remind yourself to keep going How do you remind yourself to keep going even when things get hard? I know you can read. Answer me.
Life always comes with challenges that feel honestly like torture, humiliation, or some kind of cosmic joke. As a Christian, I catch myself thinking, is this God's plan? As a woman of science, I ask, is this just another problem in the universe that I have to solve with formulas and experimentations? As someone who loves Greek mythology, I wonder, are the gods having a laugh at my expense right now? And as a woman of philosophy, I question, does the end justify the means? Or do the means justify the end? All those questions made me think even deeper. Why do we go through so much? Why can't life be easier? Why can't humans just get their happily ever after? Wouldn't the world full of satisfied people mean less violence, less pain, less suffering? But then something hit me. Hardships make character. Without hardships, we would never learn to set goals. Without challenges, we wouldn't understand why we want something so badly, why achieving it matters. As a nursing student, I'm only half a school year in, and I've already gone through more struggles than I thought possible. I had weekly anxiety attacks. I sat alone most days. I struggled to connect with my classmates. I had an accident during a laboratory experiment. My time management fell apart. My insomnia got worse. My grades passed, but barely. And then, the highlight of my villain arc, my phone got stolen while I was asleep in my own boarding house. And the thief demanded I buy back my own phone. At that point, I thought, okay, universe, I get it. You're creative. But maybe the part that stung most was the loneliness. By the end of the semester, everyone had formed their friend groups, taking pictures together, hanging out every weekend. When enrollment opened for the second semester, they were rushing to coordinate so they could enroll together and be classmates again. And me? I was sitting alone at 5:30 a.m., waiting for the office to open at 8 a.m., enrolling by myself. You might ask, if you've gone through that much, why didn't you give up? Oh, trust me, I wanted to. I wanted to pack my things and go to art school. I imagined it. Peaceful, colorful, dramatique. Everything my tired heart craved. But I didn't leave. And I won't. Because I had to remind myself why I'm doing this in the first place. I want to get rich! Okay, it's not just that. I want to graduate nursing, get my license, and actually save lives. I want to make a positive impact on the world, even if it's small. I want to make my family proud. I want to build a comfortable life with no financial stress. And, maybe survive an apocalypse someday, because at least I know first aid and basic medical care. But I really hope it never comes to that. Most of all, I want to reach a point where I can look at myself and say, I lived a life worth living. I want to be proud of myself. Second semester is coming, and so is the new year. This is my chance to do better, to grow from my mistakes instead of repeating them. I'll be friendlier and more approachable. I'll try to be more open to social interactions. I'll meditate and breathe when I need to, and I'll plan my days better. I'll be more mindful, more focused, and I'll be disciplined. Because discipline is what builds the life I want. Minor setbacks shouldn't stop me from creating major changes for my future. Because at the end of the day, it's the journey that justifies both the means and the end. And hardships? They're just obstacles. Ones we are fully capable of overcoming, as long as we're willing to do the work. Hello, and this is the Southwestern University FINMA hymn. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Southwestern, our alma mater, to thee we pledge our loyalty. To thou art our guide forever, to inspire us from day to day.